With that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Well, that was never going to be good. And second shot here on the first. All right, just snuck into the first cut here.
Oh, so close.
Here's a putt for birdie. This is a short one, but it moves left to right. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Caught enough of the ball here. Yikes, that went right by. 4 feet left. And you are 1 under after that one. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. All right, we'll take that. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. And nicely played in there for the bird. And you're 8 under par currently. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. I think we're going left here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And second shot here on the 4th.
Oh, almost hold it.
And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4. Well, that won't work. I like that. And you have this putt to get down to 9 under par. And this one's going a bit to the right. Wow, amazing. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. I think you caught this one too firm from the rough. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one's going to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And this one's for your par. Okay, next hole coming up. And your score is currently 9 under par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Oh, almost in there.
14 feet to the cup from here. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And the putt drops. There's your par. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 8th. Oh man, just tapped that one. And 200 yards or so to the pin, and 1 stroke off the lead. A little bit to the right on the approach here. All right, 20 feet to go. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And this one is for the birdie. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. About 6 feet to go here. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. Nice. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Looks like we're heading to the sand. Behind the leader. Oh no, not great. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, we tap that in. We'll move into the next. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. This tee shot's looking decent. We've got about 115 yards to the pin and 2 strokes off the lead. That's a safe shot. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Oh, bad break. All right, let's sink this one for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And you are currently 10 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Unlucky. Here's our second shot on the 12th. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Come on, get in. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. And this next putt for the par. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. It was a good one. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. And you know what? You ended up on the green, so just don't listen to me. That's the moral of the story. All right, here we go for the birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. This was leaning to the right. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Second shot here on the 15th. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. This one's going uphill and going to the right. So far, so good. Nicely done. And right now you are at 5 under. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive. That'll do nicely. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. Setting up for our third shot. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh, easy Tiger. And here we have a 16-foot putt. I think we got a left to right break here. Okay, the putt drops, and that's your bogey. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. This one might be a little long. 26 feet to the cup. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Bit long on that one. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Today you get to end your round with a par, and that's A-okay in my books. And as this one winds down, a very respectable 11 under for you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there and welcome to this society event. We have a par 5 first hole just ahead. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot. Good choice. Out of the bunker, you got some good distance. Just dandy. Here we go. This one for birdie. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Managed to get a good swing on that. This shot's around 155 yards out. Safe approach, nice. 16 feet to the cup. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that's too bad. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. That'll work, tapping in for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. I'll see you later to that ball. This one's your third. Bunker bound. Okay, and from the sand. I don't think you had enough out of the sand. Oh, man. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Whoa, flying by the hole. My, this is a tough hole. My sympathies go out to you. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right, setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. Oh, there you go. Nice little chip. Hold up. Let's rewind. Let's watch that one again. See how this went down. And right now you're 2 over. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Yeah, that'll play. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And 5 strokes back at this point. Left, heading left. Oh, this could drop. That is fine work. And you're 1 over at the moment. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Easy there. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. And you've got this left to save your par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. This one's about 175 to the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. Here we go, 24 feet away. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, brutal. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. 11 under par currently. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 21 feet to the cup from here. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That's not going to be good. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. This one's around 110 yards to the pin and just 2 strokes away from our great leader. Come on, ball, bite. All right, not nearly as bad as I had thought this would be. You're on the green. You got a bit of a putt left, but nothing you can't handle. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. You made good contact. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And 2 strokes from our leader. And for the par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Well done. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Ouch. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. And here's an 8-footer for us. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And 14 under is your score. Here comes the 13th hole. This one's going left. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Nicely played out of that bunker. And for the save, I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Ah, no good. And for the bogey. All right, let's move on to the next. And you are currently 13 under par. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? About a dozen feet to the hole from here. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. That one's zooming by the hole. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And here is the par 3 15th. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. 15 feet to the cup from here. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, that flew right by. All right, for the bogey. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. And that putt drops on in there. Good touch. And after that one, 12 under on the 16th. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. I think this one's going left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, continues to be good. Let's have it now. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. 13 under at the moment. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Ooh, unlucky, that tree. No good.
Oh, hello.
This one's a 21-footer.
Going downhill right to left here. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. This one for the par.
And currently sitting at 2 under par. And the wind has picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
Oh, you hit that one well. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin.
And just 3 strokes off the lead. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt for a final score of 69 on the day.
This one looks like it's breaking to the left.
It could be a good one. And there you have it. The putt drops and your round is over.
And as this one winds down, 14 under for you.
And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.